Hey traders, welcome back to day 2 of my trading Oni S&P futures challenge. So today I took a small loss of $100, but it was a huge learning day. I rushed into a trade expecting support at 63.30 to hold and oversize my position, going way too deep early on. And I got stopped out with a $400 loss and spent the rest of the day just grinding it back. So here's the P&L. I actually had a really nice trade last night, shorting the resistance that I talked about in yesterday's video. Huge run rate today, but that one trade took it off from me. So this is the trade. So yesterday, I made a pretty good trade shorting the resistance last night. And then this morning around 10:40, 10:45, 10:42 area, I bought the dip around 63.30, which is one of the level I said in the video, and 63.22. And I got stopped out at the lows at 63.15 and lost like 400 plus there. Actually, like lost $500 there. So just spent the rest of the day grinding all the way back up, trading only one MES because I have a lockout rate as well. And if I had gone in a bigger size, like 2 or 3 MES, I would get locked out, and then I wouldn't be able to trade anymore. So it was a very hard grind to do that. Um, but let's go over the signals for VX Algo today and see where I could have made some better decision on. So this is the resistance I was talking about. So we'll go over the resistance too, and we'll go over some key levels that we want to watch out for at the end of the video as well. And I'll show you guys what's up. So 9:30, market had a buy signal, right? Which means we want to go up. 9:40, buy signal as well, which is over here. And then 9:48, market structure flip bullish too. So it was like buy. And then once we hit this level here, kind of struggle the MOB. And this is one thing I'll warn you guys about. Anytime the market structure is bullish, but we are under the 1 minute MOB, be very careful because that doesn't always mean a true bullishness. So somewhere at some point here, I'm pretty sure the market structure flipped to bearish structure, but the algo didn't catch it. So I gotta get the bot to do a better job at that, actually. And then 11 a.m., we got another buy signal. So that was somewhere over here. So that was after I got stopped out. And that was over here. Got a bunch of buy signals, which is really good. Added some positions here. Went long, hit the first resistance here. Struggled a little bit, came back down. And then 12:50, we got another buy signal. What was that over here? Yeah. So that worked out pretty good too. Huge move up. Very big move up. And then 1 p.m. 1 p.m. market structure half flip bullish, which means want to keep buying. And this time it's still like a pretty iffy flip because as you can see, we're still under the 1 minute MOB, right? So it went up, we ran up a little bit more. And then 1:30, we had a DD buy signal, which just further confirmed the push up. So that was over here. They eventually pushed up to this 1 minute resistance here, which was also a 5 minute resistance over here. And then also a 10 minute resistance. So a lot of resistance there, right? And then we rejected it and came all the way back down. And then that was pretty much it for the signals. And we just came back down, bounced around this area. The area that we're bouncing over here on is actually the 5 minute MOB. That's the area that we've been bouncing on. So now we're under the 5 minute MOB, which is telling us if tonight we don't get over it, we're probably pretty bearish because you see all these moving averages here. Let me show you guys some interesting stuff. So as you can see, all these moving averages here, all these lines here, were going up. They were on the upward trajectory, and then today's sell-off put them in a downward trajectory now. So now everything is looking bearish. Now we can continue to go downwards. and maybe set up a double bottom if we don't claim, and continue to hold this level, the 63.30 level. So going into tomorrow, we'll continue to monitor this 633.2 level and 6310. I think if we're below 6310, this was yesterday was 6300. I moved it up to 6310. So if we go below this, I think we're extreme bearish again, and we can go down a little more. And then if we hit this level, I think we can chop a little bit. And then if we can go above this level, we can reclaim bullishness and continue to move back up. Just like over here, how we claimed above it and we moved back up, right? So that's what I think the key levels are for tomorrow. I think it'll be interesting to watch. One of the key takeaway I say for today is about position sizing and patience. So even when you have good signals, managing risk emotion is crucial, especially on tough days like this. And the last thing is risk management. You know, people always say this to me when I was younger: easy come, easy go. I used to never understand it, but now that I'm trading, and I'm like, there are times I'm making big money or small money, I truly understand the meaning of that. If it's really easy for that money to come to you, it's really easy for you to let it go as well. So you got to build somewhat of a poverty mindset to be able to hold on to that money that you make. So I hope that helps. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please stop by and let's keep growing together. Thank you and have a great day.